Abe Lincoln must die. The president's lost it. Federal mandated group hugs. A pudding embargo. What's next? Sam and Max are off to Washington to take care of this bozo. But the political climate will only get stormier, and a new power will rise. What in the Sam hell am I gonna start here? Well, let's try it.
Reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was, Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes? Yes? No! Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's
Excuse
enacting
me?
all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment,
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
and he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
That son of a bitch. Oh boy. Out of all the things that open up the episode 2.
I will feast upon your soul and entrails.
And then compare it to like, oh yeah, no, that's just Max's auntie, you know, smokes 14 packs a day. See, I don't, okay, look, when I picture someone's auntie who smokes 14 packs a day, I don't picture a demonic voice. I picture more like,
I remember when they first invented chocolate. I always hated it.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have
Oh,
avoided
God.
this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are,
Oh my
standing in
God.
an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
do not feed the... Huh?
Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Huh?
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
I'm Jimmy! Hello.
Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Well then, you rude motherfucker. How dare you?
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
No, I don't want to beat it. I want to keep
Hey,
bugging
Jimmy.
you.
Beat it.
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Okay, fine, I'll leave. Let's see what else we got around here. Boxing glove.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
It's always in the last place you look.
You know, yeah? What's there?
Any golf balls? Nope.
Why is the number 9 hole in the White House front lawn? I'm confused. Why is that here? Oh well. Anything over here? No. Post no bills. Sign. Hello.
Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
Desperation account.
There's a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
Yeah, sounds about right.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
He raises a good point, you know. Hello there.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance Police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permissions, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Emotional violence. Good plan.
I mean, it is a good plan. But, let's see here. Don't you get bored? Yeah, no, that's a good question. Don't you get bored standing here all day?
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl. I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
Please don't do that. Is that all you do is guard the door?
Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light groundswork, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
I mean, you could have fooled me. Also, why are your legs so small?
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Bowl. What gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
I mean, I can believe those glasses are not cheap. I have seen some of the price people pay for sunglasses, and it terrifies me. How do you all drop like half of my paycheck on a pair of sunglasses? How do people do that? How do people justify it? How?
What else do you do besides guard this door?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light groundswork.
Let's see here.
Did you call yourself Super Bowl?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Yeah.
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
Took you all, didn't it?
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
Come on now, let me talk to the manager. Come
I
on
want to
now.
talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
Sorry, I slipped off my knuckle. My bad. Sorry, guys.
Let us in, pal. We're Freelance Police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
What do you mean?
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
Those bastards.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max,
Sewage
but these Secret
Okay.
Service guys hold a grudge.
Beat him with sewage-filled garbage bag until he runs away into the reflecting pool. Hello.
Hey,
Payphone.
this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
I mean, okay.
Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Suspect yourself. You can't trust anyone. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be him. I wonder what's with the Dr. Seuss font for the little awning there. Oh well. Nope. Wait a minute.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
I wonder
I'll
if we go
drive.
back to the office.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
If we go back to the office and do a little dial-a-doo, we should be able to get in that way, right? Oh god, why is Hugh Bliss here? This is a nice neighborhood. This was a nice neighborhood. Dating service? Sybil. Why? Oh sweet merciful God. Sybil, why is your place looking like a cheap porno studio?
It's unnerving how his eyes seem to follow me wherever I go.
That fox is totally checking you out. Go for it, Sam.
No. Hello. Howdy,
Hey,
Sybil.
What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
I'm gonna use that in the future. That's good. You can't get a date?
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken.
Wow.
Hey,
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
I mean, he raises a point. He really does. See, what kind of man are you after?
what kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me.
Dear God, you want an older man who's tall, dark, and handsome with experience. Good luck on this street, honey. Good luck. There's something about weirdos and freaks on this street.
Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
Don't worry, Max. I'm offended on your behalf.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done,
Ow.
I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
Let's see here. I'm very spiritual. She should have an air of mystery. She should love animals.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
Dear God, Max. Let's see here. I'm very spiritual. She should have a air of mystery. We all like a good bit of mystery in our
She should have an
partners.
air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
Excuse me? Love the outdoors? Yeah, no, what? Yeah, sure, love the outdoors.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
Even she's shaking her head like, oh, son of a bitch.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shigarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
Why are you trying to summon Cthulhu and the ancient old gods? Max, shut up. We don't need the old gods here. We don't need Lovecraftian monsters. Please, just shut up. This street's already weird enough as it is.
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that one, Chief. Look at you. Appreciate a person. Ooh.
I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
Yes,
I even have
yes.
my own sonogram machine.
She looks just so done.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
I think, Max, what you are after is a Resident Evil monster. I'm pretty sure that's what you're after, Max.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer.
Into the shredder.
And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Alright. Let's see, how does this dating service work again?
How does this dating service work again?
People submit applications once we found...
Actually, my bad. Let's get through that.
What's next on the career horizon?
Next? This is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
Volcano God. Always better option.
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, yes. Kind of a depressing way to look at it, but yeah.
How's business?
Slow right now, but those applications are going to start coming in at any moment.
Let's see here. So you're... Wait, what's it say? Potato, have you seen... Alien Love Child? You'd... The potato and alien... Okay.
How's business?
Dang it.
Slow right.
See
you
ya, Sybil.
around, Sybil.
Potato, the alien love child.
Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
I know, right?
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 and asparagus rampage.
Okay, that's still the same thing. What's in here?
That's where I do video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
Wait, you own the building. Why don't you have the key?
It's locked.
Why?
Nothing useful in here.
Are you sure about that? One man's trash is always another man's treasure. Tissue?
I'm afraid to touch those.
I mean, yeah. Let's just go on. We don't want to get near the tissues. Well, let's see. Over this way then. Free home delivery. Oh, hello.
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
I mean, yeah, fair point. I realize now, too, that I said, oh, hello. I didn't already know he was here. Oh, hello there, Hugh Bliss. Tell me, what do you have for me, you creepy Can you put your grippers away, you nasty, nasty old hippie bastard?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology!
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being?
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
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 Oh my god. My voice is not supposed to go that high.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
You know, you say that. I'm pretty sure in this grim, dark world we live in, someone, somewhere out there could figure out a way to sell that shit. You know, I can almost guarantee it.
What was your book about again?
Depressing.
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh,
You know, I can almost imagine, right, that if you crack open this book, it's gonna be confusing as shit. What's the name of that one book? I used to know it. I think it's House of Leaves. Yeah, I can almost imagine that if you crack open one of these books, it's gonna read like House of Leaves. If you don't know the book House of Leaves, it is confusing as shit. It requires you to turn the actual book in different directions at times to read it. It's a confusing book. It really is confusing. It's cool. I want a copy because it is so interesting and different, but it's a weird ass book. And this man just gives you vibes that he's gonna write a book like that.
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
all it is the total reawakening of mind, body, and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. Ah.
I'm really excited.
Uh-huh. And how do we do that?
Okay. Simply focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now.
Shift your consciousness to the ultraviolet.
Doing that?
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought, really thought, I was expecting something like this to happen when he said, let it slip on out. I'm so mature. I know.
How do you stay in business?
How do you stay in
The
business?
magic of volume and free delivery.
You can have all the colors delivered to your home for no green.
I don't get it.
Show us a
Let's
magic
see a
trick,
magic
you
trick, you bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay. How about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It
Yeah?
is. Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Poof. Give me that.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
Okay, I actually wasn't expecting that to come down. Okay. We have a home delivery sign. Cool. You know, now that I think about it, you know what he gives me vibes of? Beyond, like, you know, creepy priest, or like Herbert the Pervert, or that one really creepy old gay guy at the corner of the bar. He reminds me a lot of a Scooby-Doo villain. I don't know why, but I can see Scooby and the gang tearing off the mask of some character, and he'd be underneath the mask. I can see it.
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Fair enough.
Non-mafia-owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious? I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal.
You know, now think about it, though. If this is a universe where, you know... Okay, I'm gonna date myself. Have any of y'all seen the movie? I forget the name of the movie, but it's basically this toy company puts like military chips inside of some action figures, and they come to life and start doing war with each other and doing really crazy off-the-wall shit. I could see that being a halfway decent Secretary of Defense. I can see it. I can see it.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Ah, greetings, comrades dog and rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month.
Привет,
The
comrade.
Atlantic States? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' glorious warehouse of inconvenience, no?
No.
But now, I make new start in America, which I love. So, is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
Where did you get that poster? I kind of want it. How did you make that poster? I want it. Gimme. Why the Russian disguise, though?
What's
Seriously.
with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
It's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with the American government in spirit of glasnost. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max.
I mean, you should know they watch you. Hell, I'm pretty sure Facebook knows when you take a shit. Alright? They always know what you're doing. They're always watching. Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Okay, I'm sorry.
Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So it's no need to target me.
Why is your Ushanka so shitty? Why? Why does it look so shitty? It looks like it took like a I forget the actual name of the bowl is, but it looks like it took like a little stone bowl you use for like grinding herbs together and just turn it upside down and put it on your head. You just taped a little sticker on it.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come their victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Excuse me? You're making a what now?
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store. So I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
A small price to pay for freedom.
I'm sorry. What? You mean to tell me that some weird cockamamie out of this world bullshit security system built for keeping us out of your store can somehow intercept a missile? Okay, you know what? I gotta see this shit in action. I gotta see it.
We want to buy something.
Ah, is evil but necessary private enterprise.
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning?
His true serum makes easy even the most difficult, how do you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
I mean, yeah.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange
Excuse
is a
me.
little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Okay, look, I've had to pay for something in rubles before, right? I've had to before in the past. And the exchange rate seems insane. I think like $24 was like 100 or 200 something rubles, I think. If I'm remembering it correctly, it was insane. But excuse me?
Isn't that a little pricey for truth serum?
Bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet. Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
I used it to clean out my ears. This is refreshingly liberating.
Besides,
That is
I need
disgusting.
the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I'd been rummaging through.
Okay, I've heard enough.
That is hit.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Potatoes and the Catholic saints. Huh.
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
Hey, that's from the first game. Cool.
Do you have any Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
Huh?
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Ah, we just get shipment of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh boy!
Oh wait, did you say wiener cozies? I thought you said Navajo blankets. No, we're all out of wiener cozies.
Excuse me?
Do you have any Navajo blankets?
Niet.
You son of a lying bitch. How dare you? I wanted the Navajo blanket.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
All right, I'm getting
Nothing for us right now.
I'm getting out of here. Maybe. What do you mean? What's that smell?
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep
Oh,
it down, guys.
God.
You're scaring off the other customers.
What other
What
customers?
Max and I are always the only ones in here.
What? I mean, it's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the
Holy
weenies,
shit.
so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
Okay. You need some new weenies.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty Franks.
Excuse me?
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty Franks.
I took that in such a wrong way. So much so I'm gonna share this with you all now. This little factoid bit of knowledge I shouldn't share apart you. Don't be silly. Wash your weenie. It does not need a fine vintage flavor. No weenie should have a fine vintage flavor.
See you later, Bosco.
He's no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Bosco Vorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
I don't spy on Bosco. We've got an understanding. You understand that?
Sir, yes, sir.
I forgot about that. Garbage can, hot
Are these
weenies.
weenies beef or pork?
Or woolly mammoth meat.
It's 100% all natural ingredients. Aged to perfection.
You sure about that? Oh, nope. Let me shoot. Let me shoot, dang you.
Hey! Ah! Stop! Watch out! Put that away!
No.
What are you doing? He is crazy now. He
I'm
can
shooting
kill
everything.
us all.
Let's see here. Styrofoam bread?
Foamy
Styrofoam
bread.
bread.
Made from real styrofoam?
No, artificial styrofoam.
Let's see here. Still, ooh, this.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, caviar and borscht.
Borscht, the red menace.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
I'm pretty sure, actually, I think I tried to make borscht once. I think. Didn't turn out well.
Ketchup, mustard,
I got a
and
few spices wrong.
purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Bathroom? Can I go in?
Ooh, fun!
Apparently I can't go in there. Why is it that when Max goes in there, it goes up to terror level? Why? Why is it a thing? Oh well. Now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about getting so much effing money. So we gotta sign. We gotta find money. I guess we're gonna find a date for Tiviyl somehow or somewhere. Oh wait, yeah, office thing. I had an idea. Right. First, hello.
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on that promise.
My God, he sounds like your average politician.
In the upcoming elections, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? Or would you rather return to the days when crazed packs of robotic hyenas prowled the street, targeting their death ray laser eyes on you and on your children?
Excuse me?
As far as you know, my administration is the only thing keeping your home safe from the bloodthirsty robotic hyenas. Remember that, and God bless America. Paid for by the committee to remain in office at any cost.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Ooh, hello.
Mr. Pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
Asbestos?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Asbestos? Pineapple?
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Have you checked the baby?
Have you checked the baby?
Yes, sir. Sleeping soundly.
Oh, good job then.
Ah, there are wrong
Who
things
you
to pick,
calling,
I
Sam?
see.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
We're right there.
We've got 2 very special agents coming to the White House today. One is tall, well-dressed, and devilishly handsome, and the other is Max. Grant them full clearance, over.
Can't do that without approval form signed in triplicate, sir. Regulations.
Well then.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Please hold.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Hello.
Our phone bill is
please
sure
hold.
going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah.
The drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful.
Excuse me. Painted on drawers? Oh, hey, Leonard.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard's Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard?
What do you think it's called? It's stupid. Get me out of here. Come on.
Good, good.
How long has he been up there?
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard's Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard?
What do you think it's called? It's stupid. Get me out of here. Come on.
Good, good.
Let's see here. I think we need to go back to the White House now, yes? We've bugged Leonard. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think I trust the whole idea of having an open-top car around all these pigeons.
Where are we going, Sam?
I'd be scared.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
I'd be very, very, very scared. I don't trust pigeons. Rats in the sky.
Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Just walk on inside. Don't mind me.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant, that's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Badges?
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
The snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out.
Kaboom!
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
You know, I'm actually not surprised.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
He raises a good point. But you know, it wouldn't surprise me that he needs that for help. Geography's not a strong suit in the U.S.
Hands off the cameras.
But,
Hands off the cameras.
but I want to touch it.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down. Again.
Again? Again? Again?
Are these pictures of you with cardboard cutouts of other presidents?
We're all cardboard under the skin, son.
Funny how almost anything makes sense if a president says it.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
We are so mature here.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
Excuse me? Why look, Eumedics? Whoops.
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Exactly.
Sounds about right.
Is that a Rothko?
No, Sam, it's a painting. Sheesh.
Ooh, red hole.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think. This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania.
All right.
Is that a potted plant or the Vice President of the United States?
It is hard to tell the difference.
They raise a good point, you know. I keep saying that. I need to stop saying that. I need to say something different.
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers.
Oh my god.
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers.
What a woman.
U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour.
Who got first place then?
U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour.
Oh, I can believe that.
I'm not sure who this is, but he must be important.
What the fuck? Hey, Gustav, how you doing? Ooh, it's April.
Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
Well, I want to touch it. Chuckles. Chuckles. Wait. Whoa, wait. Yeah, I recognize you. You're from the Toy Mafia. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Matt, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're Freelance Police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
I smell a conspiracy. It smells like green tea.
What's the Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
I suspect
somebody
foul
may have
play.
hypnotized the president while you weren't looking. You, perhaps.
Very funny.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
Ooh.
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in you two try anything and I'll plug you.
You're always with the president?
I
Even
understand
when he's
the
got
threat.
you know...
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
Rabbit, you are an idiot.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me.
Ooh.
You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
But I want to do one now.
Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
Noted.
We'll be back.
I cannot wait.
Noted. Okay, Mr. President.
Stand back, son. There's the national budget.
Independence Hall, the Alamo. What was the other one?
Stand back, son. There's
Statue of
the
Liberty.
national budget.
Hey, look, a ribbon. Hello.
Hey now, that's my super special top secret ribbon. Don't touch it.
Can I touch anything on your desk?
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Interpreters? Huh?
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
'Cause I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
Foreign dignitary talking in space language. Who let this man in the Oval Office? Who did it? Dear God.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been
Who did it?
hypnotized.
Was it you?
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk.
Excuse me?
I'm impressed.
Huh? Wake up, Mr. President. Please, you're talking crazy
Wake
shit.
up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on anything in your life. Don't start now.
That's awful nice of you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the president alone, Max.
My guy, you sound more insane than Alex Jones. You sound more insane than Full Tilt Alex Jones.
Freelance Police, you're under arrest.
Freelance Police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
I mean, yeah, at least someone recognizes us. At least there's that, yeah.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Oh, you can't arrest me.
Foolish chief executive! Does he not fear us?
Trust us, Mr. President. It's for your own good.
Nah, see, it's the Secret Service regulations. I can't leave the Oval Office.
You can't leave, not even to pee?
You're still under arrest. We can get your administration back on track with just a hint of bloodshed if you'll just...
Where does the little one keep his gun?
Best not to think about it, sir.
You know, I often wonder that, but I'm assuming none of us actually want to know.
Who are you meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
All you do is watch them so they don't steal anything or try to eat the cat? There are so many jokes to be made there, and I can't make them, nor do I dare make them, because Twitch and everyone else will be very, very upset with me. So I'm not gonna make those jokes. But more importantly, why do you think the foreign dignitary is gonna come along and eat the cat? That's the better question. Why? Why do you think they're gonna eat the cat or steal something? I mean, they may steal a pin, actually. But it's a pin. It's a nice pin, but a pin. I'd steal that pin. I don't think any of us want to know either. Well, I guess we're ready to interpret.
We're ready to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office.
But don't touch nothing.
Okay, so,
Keep up the good work, Mr. President.
You've got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam. I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max.
Almost. Do we have to leave? Then come back?
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Maybe? No?
Hello?
Possibly?
Hello?
Room for rent. Wait,
Room
excuse
for
me.
rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
Hello?
Who's renting a room at the White House?
Hello? This is
Who would do that? Who's a madman enough to do that?
No, sir. I said soda
hello.
abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No
Oh,
comprende,
God,
son.
wise wits
But
are here.
I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Uno momento, por favor. Impatient little guy,
Oh
ain't
my
he?
God. The president is the epitome of dumbass American. Oh my God. Uno momento, por favor. How you doing there, tortilla? That's how you say hello, right? Tortilla.
What's new, Wizard?
Hey,
That's
Wizard.
Governor Wizard, thank you very much.
Governor Wizard?
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you
I
guys
think he
read the
did,
papers?
Gustav.
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, Max.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the North and South.
So, there's a new Dakota. Right.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
Was it a runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? Cause he's Wizard?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max.
Where did you get the qualifications for the office
What were
anyway?
your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
What are you doing here?
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
You've joined into an odd, awkward time. Tell us about the Marcel.
Tell us about the
please.
MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
Because the humor is very well written. That's why it's funny. Oh lord, not West Dakota. Wasn't North and South Dakota already completely Gustav? You don't drink soda at all
So
now?
you've really kicked the soda habit, huh?
how. Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number one. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of mixed nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max.
Thank you for the follow, by the way, my dear friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the coffee shop. We hope you enjoy your stay. Grab a nice little cup of coffee or cup of tea and kick back, relax, and have some fun with us. So, you don't drink soda at all, do you? I don't believe you. Look at you. I also don't like how you are perfectly baby-faced. I don't like how you look both, 50, 30, and 5 years old all at the same time. I don't like it.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me! The president needs the interpreter!
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English! I don't even have an accent!
Can't understand a word.
I mean...
See you around, wizard.
We just like fucking with you, really.
Hello, Mr. President.
We're ready to interpret.
We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
how long can this epidemic continue? Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor. What's that guy gonna do to get
Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me, son?
No, I'm just trying to educate you on a very important issue.
What did he say?
Men launch the dragons, our victims today. We will lay waste to your cities. Don't you realize that I always loved you? Release the dragons!
Men, launch the dragoons. Our victory is at hand.
Hold on there, son. We can still find a peaceful solution to this.
That's all we want. The Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse
can't read
Prevention
for shit,
Program
apparently.
will bring peace to the lives of soda addicts everywhere.
Aim destructo beam at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Fire on my mark. 3, 2...
Wait! I heard that! That's not what I said at all!
I must have misheard you. Let's start over.
Once again, Mr. President, the impact of soda abuse on our nation's health cannot be overstated. I ask again, how long can this epidemic continue?
Great job, great job. What do you say?
He said,
I don't know what's better, the writing, or the writing options, or my inability to fucking read the word dragoon, and thought it was dragon. I wish it was dragon. It'd be funnier. How long can it continue?
how long can this epidemic continue?
Epidemic? What's this about an epidemic?
The epidemic of soda abuse, sir. By 2010, 4 out of 5 children will be addicted to soda, and the impact on our nation's plumbing system will be disastrous.
What was that?
All the kidney stones clogging the pipes. The epidemic was surely lit. Baseball fever, it's sweeping the nation. Something about soda abuse, blah blah blah, whatever.
Baseball fever. It's sweeping the nation.
You said it, son. The crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd. But you know my favorite part? The frosty cold sodas.
Are you mocking me, Mr. President?
Try it again from the top, Wizard.
Where was I? Oh, right. Soda abuse.
Soda
How long
abuse.
can this epidemic continue?
Come again?
He said,
Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do
"What's
this.
a guy
Let's
gotta do to
let's
get a
the
drink
right
around
thing.
here?"
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by it.
No! That's not what I want at all! I must resist. But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Ugh.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew.
Ugh.
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the bathroom? Which way is Lincoln's bedroom? Which way is the war? I'm...
Which way is Lincoln's bedroom?
Ha! You do not want to go there, son. Place smells like a mausoleum in winter. But if you really want to see it, it's down the hall to your right.
Sam, did you just make an innocent person defile one of the most famous rooms in U.S. history?
Apparently I did.
Oh, right. Soda abuse. How long can this epidemic continue?
Come again?
He said,
I'm now just imagining Wizard just took a shit in the middle of all the presidential bedrooms.
I need another soda.
No problem. I've got plenty of soda.
Yes, more. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff.
Oh my god, you're
I've already
disgusting.
forgotten where the bathroom is. Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the Watergate Hotel? Excuse me?
Which way is the Watergate Hotel?
Don't know, son. I've never been.
You've never been to the bathroom?
Tricky Dick was a big fan of the place, I hear. Did horrible things there. Un-American things.
Oops, I think I translated that wrong. He asked, where is the reflecting pool?
Out the front door, right in front of the Washington Monument. Can't miss it.
Excuse me?
That was fast.
Where was I? Oh,
Did
right.
you just take a...
Soda abuse. How long can this epidemic continue?
Come again?
He said,
My boy just took a piss in the reflecting pool.
I need another soda.
No problem. I've got plenty of soda.
Yes, more.
I don't know how it's better.
Oh, yeah.
The image...
That's the stuff. I've already forgotten where the bathroom is. Which way is the bathroom?
Oh, no.
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't...
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
Hello.
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
It's time to die.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Oh!
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we
Beheaded
got
the
him.
man?
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it!
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand...
we're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
The new... Excuse me?
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Well, hello there, Mr. Lincoln. How you doing today, baby?
Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
Oh, sweet hell. This is not going to end well for anyone. He's hacking up a lung over there. Hello, Mr. Lincoln. Oh, hey.
It's the severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Hey. Huh? Also, yes, it is a terrible idea, but an amazing idea.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever. You
Yeah.
fellas know where I can find an ammo store around here?
I've got some extra you could have. What are you packing? 45 caliber?
You're not very good Secret Service agents, are you?
No, they don't sound like it at all, no.
Don't you guys have something better to do than stand and watch the debates?
Cut us some slack. Our boss just got decapitated.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Hi, America! It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
I like it.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
Excuse me? Cue cards.
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Wait, I stole a card. Yes.
Free home delivery.
I'm assuming I need to go back into the office and steal a few more cue cards. We're seeing a board of them over there. We're back!
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
Excuse me?
America, I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. Actually, I lied, I did, but I did not inhale. For you see, she smelled like a fish harbor.
Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows. Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Oh, hello. How you doing there, Super Bowl? How you doing?
Oh no, not this guy again.
Hey, it's our pal, Super Ball!
One and the same, sir.
Well, stand aside, pal.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Listen to the war room.
Let us into that room.
No can do, sir. Orders. Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Please?
Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
We'll be back.
Fine. We'll come back. Oh, your brain's frying now? You should have been here for the last 3 episodes. It'd have been really fried. Let's see here. More QR code? QR. Why call it It's Q cars, dear God.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slaves.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day
This
on
ought
the
to be
White House
good.
lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Wait. Oh, yes.
Greetings, miserable proles. People of Earth, your day of reckoning is at hand.
Excuse me?
Greetings, miserable proles. This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his. Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
Oh, I love it! You can't say that on television. But I love it!
I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians.
Fuck you, Belgium.
I want to see a return to the prosperity of the America we once knew. A chicken in every pot, and vice versa.
A chicken in every pot and a pot in every chicken.
If elected, I promise a return to a happier time in America's past. The days when giant thunder lizards marched over the fern-covered marshes of the Midwest, preying on the upstart mammals.
Excuse me?
This election reminds me of a droll story.
Oh no.
It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his. Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to." No, wait. I think I told it wrong. I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max.
All hail.
I have a dream, America. It starts out where I'm in an all-nude production of Death of a Salesman on Ice, but I haven't studied and I can't remember my lines. Suddenly, it begins to rain marshmallows, but that's okay because trees are made of graham crackers and chocolate bars are the official currency. I believe that by working together, we can make that dream a reality. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. And the chupacabra, Madre de Dios, he'll kill us all. I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule. Let your neighbors all hail.
All right.
That is all. Stay frosty, America.
All right.
It's time for another in this
Take it down to
ongoing
business.
series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
All right. Do it to it. Let's see. Let's talk about the key issues. Nation demands family values. Do you have any?
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Let's see. Let's hear about. I was reading that and at the same time. I was reading so loud, but reading this in my head. Don't do that. You make dumb sounds.
Mr. Lincoln, could you elaborate on your stand on family values?
Without a strong, honest, and faithful family, we are all nothing. I myself have been faithful to my wife for over 150 years.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
Let's see here. How do you... let's see here. Where do you stand on religion in schools? How do you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe your tax plan?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln has confused the crowd with another well-intentioned but senseless statement. It hasn't affected him in the polls, however.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln makes a startling but completely nonsensical confession, which has bewildered the audience, but has had no apparent effect on the polls.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
Are you...
Time out.
Are you
has
sure?
to visit the little candidates room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Let's see here. Push the cards up a bit.
1,000 points of light.
Okay.
The buck stops here. Free home delivery.
Ooh! Yes, I like this.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Who's Nader? How's he have 1%? Who is that? Let's see here. What's next?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Anything else?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Let's see, let's talk about some issues. Religion in schools.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Is it to 11% this third-party candidate? What's we got around here?
I did not have sex with that woman. 1,000 points of light. The buck stops here. Free home delivery.
I wonder. We have one of those little card things. We need to, I guess, get a
Where are we
civil?
going, Sam?
I'm assuming so.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
All right. Hello, posters. Maybe tear one of these off the wall? Maybe? Well, screw
Give me
you.
all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Well, hello. Yes, I was right. Cool. Oh, Sybil. I have something for you. It's from Lincoln. Oh, well, a statue of Lincoln.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Yeah.
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Wait. So we gotta get a calling of his. We gotta get a call from Lincoln. Ooh. Big brain. I'm thinking. I'm thinking with the good things. With the good thongs. I'm
Where are
cooking
we
with
going, Sam?
diesel now.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
I'm assuming we need to have the bug listen to Lincoln and then. Yeah. First of all, though. There we go.
Give me all you got.
Okay. Bug.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
Ooh, heated. Let's see. Okay. Give me that back. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, Lincoln, I have a question for you. A hard-hitting issue.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Oh my god. 40, 39, 21. You know what? I have to hear it one more time. Oh, I can't hear it again.
All.
Dang it. Well, I can, but I don't
Hi,
want to pick
America.
it all.
It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
I'm assuming we need to call Sybil. Yes.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
We don't use that. Do I gotta go back to the office to call Sybil? Oh my god.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Woo! Here we go. Head on up. Hello?
Hello?
Jerk!
Excuse you?
Hello?
Jerk!
You son of a bitch! How dare you?
Oh, my prosthetic gallbladder!
Huh?
Oh, my prosthetic gallbladder!
I just shot some poor son of a bitch in the process. Okay.
For too long, I've sat passively and watched what's been happening to our great country. Now I'm back, and better than ever. I'm ready to take back America.
The new improved Abraham Lincoln, now impervious to bullets.
You had to throw the last bit in at the new Lincoln's impervious to bullets? You had to throw that in? My guy.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Oh, wait, okay. We don't use it that way. We use it this way.
Who
right.
are you calling, Sam?
Mr. Pizza.
I stand here at the steps of the White House. The time to act is now.
Apparently, Washington is outside their delivery area.
It was a nice thought anyway, Sam.
Oh, come on. That was an amazing thought.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
This is Abraham Lincoln.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
What? I'm Abraham Lincoln. Is this one of those identity theft schemes I keep hearing about?
Wrong number.
Who are you calling, Sam?
I wish you would have gone. I wish you would have gone. No, I'm Abraham Lincoln. No, I'm Abraham Lincoln. No, I'm Abraham Lincoln.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
Ooh, there we go.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
I didn't catch that last part.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
Chat, what would you do if your dates told you that in the bedroom?
I'm going to devour
So,
your
to sum
soul.
up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date?
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Family values. Oh no. Oh no.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States.
Oh no.
An unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity. All of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be b***ing me, you idiots.
Oh no.
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the President of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
He said it. What about you, Jimmy? Have any comment on this?
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
No, he has no comment on it. He just doesn't care. He does not give a rat's ass.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
Oh,
That's the
sweet mother of
president?
God.
People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Why do we always deal with these three little shits?
What are we doing here, Max?
I keep getting whiny memos about the giant robotic Abraham Lincoln who's rampaging through Washington, enslaving the populace. I guess we'd better do something about that.
We probably should.
Can't you get us into the war room, Max?
I kept hearing about presidential powers, but it's all just boring bureaucratic stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to make things explode with my mind.
Yeah.
What's the date today, Max?
I'm President of the United States, Sam. What date do you want it to be?
I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam. I mean that.
Wait, Gustav, you're
It's
right.
the Secretary
I
of
can.
Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Woo! Hello?
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor.
Excuse me?
We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
You can't tell the president what to do. Let us into that room.
Just following orders, sir. No exceptions.
We are most definitely not amused.
Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Your superior officer is riding on the shoulder of a 20-foot-tall Abraham Lincoln statue that's destroying Washington.
It's covered in the contingency plan, sir.
Huh? What contingency plan?
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do. I can only take a vacation on federal holidays.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back.
Roger that.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max.
Oh,
you can
God.
actually change the official date.
Oh, boy.
No. No, please, dear God, no. Now I'm imagining fucking Mitch McConnell in a bikini. God. Please, no. Earth Day, Arbor Day, Easter Sunday.
We now
Let's go with
declare
that.
today April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Cripes, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
I don't know. What do you all think? Would you all buy calendars of that have members of Congress in skimpy bikinis? That includes the old men. Would you do it?
Hey, Soups.
Take a
Max
vacation.
says you can take a vacation. It's Easter.
I'm not a religious man, sir. I wouldn't feel right taking a vacation unless it was a secular holiday.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Wait, you.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee, Superball.
Secretary of Meat and Cheese? Meats and Cheese? Mysterious gaseous emissions? Secretary of the Interior, Secretary in charge of guarding the war room door. No. No. You know what? We'll go with that.
Secretary of Mysterious Gaseous Emissions. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh boy!
You son of a bitch.
We now declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day.
Yoink.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was fun!
He looked so sad. I didn't mean to do that. Here you go.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm,
we'll give it back
has a
to
special
you.
surprise for
We're
you.
gonna change it up.
Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee, Superball,
Meats and cheeses.
Secretary of Meats and Cheeses.
All hail Max. Hey, Soups.
Take a vacation.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
Oh, he gets a day off. I bet it's going to be me in charge of guarding. Did you all know there's an entire department of the government here in the US that handles milk and cheese? It's how I found it through a little video by a guy called the Fat Electrician. Oh my god. You'd be scared to know how much cheese is in the US in underground caves and bunkers and shit. It's terrifying. Like, so much cheese that semi-quote a line from him, if a nuke ever got dropped on one of those caverns because they mistaked it for a, important military site, you would have a tsunami of queso cheese. Radioactive queso cheese. Just tidal waving everywhere. Well, let's see here. Can we get into the war room now?
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece!
Oh, son of a bitch!
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
I know, right? Yellow? Why not? Didn't Bosco and all them need money too? Do we have to go back and talk to them to get them on the... Oh no. More back and forth. We'll deal with you little shits later. I want to not talk to you little shits.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Do-do-do-do. Oh, Bosco! Oh, Bosco! Hello, Bosco.
Oh, Mr. President, please, do not execute me.
I'll think about it.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
Tell us about that missile defense system again.
I'm working on modifying BTAD's Part 2. But once I get funding for it, it'll be able to shoot down any ICBMs targeted at the store.
We want to buy something.
Ah, it's evil but necessary private enterprise.
Truth
We'll take
serum.
that truth serum.
It's yours for only 100 million American dollars.
I seem to have left my $100 million in my other suit. We'll be back. Nothing for us right now. Do svidaniya, Comrade Boskovorsky.
We'll catch you on flip side, comrades dog and rabbit.
Interesting. Talk to Sybil? Maybe? Possibly? Do-do-do-do. Uh-oh. Abe Lincoln must die? Sucker? Oh, God. Sybil! No! Sybil, what have you done to your store? What have I done to you? Oh, no. Yes, very nice. Very nice.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start and a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
I mean, fair enough.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
Max, did you make a dating video where something happened to your wardrobe? I'm scared. I don't want to know, actually, now I think about it. Ignorance is bliss.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is, oh my gosh, it's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
You sure about that?
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Oh. Okay.
See you around, Sybil.
Okay, I see. We gotta go back to Washington, D.C. Back to Washington. Move your
Where are we going,
ass,
Sam?
Sam.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Yes, there's another one there. Move! There we go. There we go, there we go. Now go back over there again. She should be gone, maybe?
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I think I did it right. I think I did. Maybe? Oh, Sybil!
Whee!
Sybil! You around?
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working and she gets to have all the fun.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Yay! I have a thing now.
Odd. Max, have you been dieting? I don't want
Excuse
to know
me?
how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is.
I do.
It's 8 years old. Poor little guy was probably heading to his 8th birthday party when he got shot, stuffed, mounted, and sold in a tacky souvenir store.
No, he's got that haunted look about him. I bet he offed himself and donated his body to taxidermy.
You see the bright side in everything, Max.
Good God.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Max, that is by far one of the most I think I've heard you say. Can we use the gun on things inside the office? Can we make our office extra fancy? Snazzy. With a lot of money.
Mr. Spatula is only 1 year old, but this thing says he's 2. Oh no, I forgot his birthday.
Don't bother. I put a piece of cake in there one time and he didn't seem to like it.
Wow.
I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is.
TV?
Greetings, subjects! Some of you have written in to suggest that we abandon this petty vendetta and get back to the business of running the country. If we do this, then the giant mechanized Robo-Lincolns will have already won. So how about you just do your jobs and stop telling me how to do mine?
Well then. Oh, hey Leonard, how you doing?
Wow, it says that Leonard is only 19 years old.
Let that be a cautionary tale to the kids about spending too much time in casinos.
It says Jesse James's hand is only 14 years old.
I don't believe that.
This man. This thing is 19.
I don't want to know how old that is.
Excuse me? Excuse me? How much do you have to drink, smoke, and do to fuck you up that badly? What do you have to do? About you.
That's weird. It says his age is burnt sienna.
That is weird. He doesn't look a day over taupe.
Excuse me? His age is burnt sienna. Everything about that man is a rainbow of colors. Hey, Bosco.
What is that? Keep that away from me.
Relax, Bosco. It only tells how old you are.
Why do you need to know that? Did someone send you to find out how old I am?
Sheesh, never mind.
That's your problem with dating, Sam. You give up too easily.
Weenies.
Wow, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Da. It's a special bargain for you. Still tasty. Handfuls today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. And preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
The weenies are that ancient. I would not stick that in my mouth, dear sir. I'm going back to the Oval Office. I don't like it on the street no more. It's getting dumber and dumber as time
Where
goes
are we going,
on.
Sam?
I can feel my brain. You know what? Actually,
After
hold
that
on, real.
rampaging Lincoln.
Let's get Lincoln.
Yes!
But no, I can just feel my brain rotting. Hey, Lincoln.
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
We have you surrounded, Abe. Pull over and let's discuss this.
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Abraham Lincoln, you sit down and behave
will destroy you.
Calm down and maybe we can find you a good cabinet position.
Unacceptable!
Just as well, Max. It would cost a fortune to feed that guy.
You might dare try it.
The bullets have no effect.
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage.
Can I shoot his little buddy, though?
It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point. My gun just isn't big enough to stop him.
All right.
Where's
Back we
going,
go.
Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
All right. Nope.
I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam. I mean that.
There we go. There we go.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief. I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can
Excuse
finally
me?
finish my satellite defense system.
So, we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
We paid 100 million and did all that back and forth for a bottle of fucking vodka. That better be the good vodka. That better be the really, really good fucking vodka. My head. Oh, hello.
Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
Wow. Novelty gumballs. Screw you then.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the White House?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
I'm assuming we have to use the booze on one of the soda poppers at this point. At least I'm guessing so. Hello, little
Look, Max,
shits.
it's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven Keys. It's our
Maximus
old pal,
Optimus.
the former child star and embarrassing idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former child star and embarrassing idol semi-finalist, Governor Peepers.
Well then.
You're a governor, too?
That's right, I got North Dakota. North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history. North Dakota, hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte. Hey! Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
What's there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty. Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore.
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign. Great, the problem is solved. But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Oh boy. Alright, see you, Gustav. Have fun.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers. We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup. What was that? Did I say
Arms
arms
buildup?
buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident. Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
Yeah.
So long, peeps. Hey, Specs. Max, you remember most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What? No.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing. Awkward.
Very awkward. Very, very awkward.
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just... forget it.
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
Sing your theme song for us.
God.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
Later, Specs. Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
It's incredibly funny.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Dear God. Oh no.
Why not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache. I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Whizzer, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
Last time?
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The three of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
The unpleasantness?
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war! But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You? Oh, never mind.
Care for a
Thirsty?
drink?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda, cola, grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea, please.
We're all out of tea. Soda?
Why are you doing this?
Because it's funny.
Stay dry, Whizman.
And we like torturing you. It's funny.
It says Peepers is 34 years old. Says here Specs is 35 years old.
And still in short pants. Sad, really.
Whizzer's 35 years old.
You're never too young for adult undergarments, Whizzer.
I wouldn't need them if people would stop giving me sodas.
Yeah.
Care for a drink?
Want some
It's
vodka?
soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Wow! Whoa! That's got
Roll it
more
backward,
kick
don't you?
than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
my.
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
War! War!
Yay, war! Oh! Oh no.
What's this I hear?
Aw.
What wondrous thing is this? The DEFCON klaxons ring, a flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? What is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. Rodeo war. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's good for you. It's good for me. It's the cat's meow.
Oh god.
Here we go. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. Oh, lengthy battles and incumbents dream, because you can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more, we celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, oh, and so much more, we celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
Alright then. Off to the war room. To stimulate the economy. Let's go. Dunce cap? Excuse me? Where'd that come from? Oh, hey, it's Jimmy. Hello.
look, Max, in the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for.
I mean, fair? Oh, hey, DeSoto.
Where are we going, Sam?
No place. Never mind.
I can... Okay, then.
The Civil War in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
It looks like Bismarck has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
Oh no! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves!
Your compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President.
Dear Lord. Ooh, cookies. Hello.
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up.
Anything else around here? War manual?
What to do in time of war.
Excuse me?
Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
It's a big-ass book for 2 instructions.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask? Dinner
Fire.
special tonight? Penguin flambe.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
I mean, fair.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Next target?
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
Yeah.
It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated! This'll teach them to put me in the Phantom Zone. You will bow down before me!
26?
Aww.
Oh my
Better
god.
pull up a chair, little buddy. Well,
Oh,
what do
hey,
you know?
it's Bosco.
Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise. Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Oh, okay then, so... We gotta go back to Bosco's, I'm guessing? Find a beacon? I assume?
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
So I'm assuming we gotta use the missile on Lincoln, because he's bulletproof. Oh, that was cool. Oh, Bosco, we're back. Question is, where is it? Oh, hey!
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
I think we just made Bosco shit himself. And you know, that's fair. I'd shit myself too hearing that sort of line. Oh yeah, this is the beacon that lets the...
Where are we going, Sam?
The intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed right at your house. Lincoln.
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
I see you. Yay. Nailed it.
Nice toss, Max. We'd better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape. Where are we going, Sam?
See you at the White House?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Quickly, quickly, quickly! To the war room! Let's go, let's go, let's go! I'm gonna blow your ass sky high.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Hey, Gads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Fire away!
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
Yeah, we don't want to miss this.
You'll all do my bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
Oh shit. Oh my. Okay, everyone's dead. Yay!
Whee! That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
Oh god, the conspiracy goes even deeper! Oh god. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what happens next episode when I get time to stream again. So, I hope you all did enjoy. I hope to see you all next stream, video, whatever it is I do. But until then though guys, be sure to check out the links down below. There's a Discord link, there's a link to the YouTube thing so you can see more of me and my nonsense. So, I'm gonna let the whole thing play out all the way through so you can see all the credits, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream after that. So, with all being said, thank you, and good night. Hopefully I can see you again real soon. Bye bye guys!